25% of all the liberals in the entire country are on medication. That's frightening as can be, because that means that 75% of all the liberals in the entire country are running around untreated. Okay, just saying. The general feeling among pinkos and bullies and commies and all of these people is that reverse racism is real. It exists in North America, the rest of the world, and they say it's not a myth. So many people like me say it's a myth. It's not supported by facts, they say, and these myths must be dismantled, and people like me should not be allowed to talk about racism towards white people ever again. It's just not true, they say. Jobs are not taken away from whites. It's a myth. Crimes against whites are never hate crimes. It's a myth. There is no reverse racism in any way, shape, or form, but if there was, it would be the whites' fault anyway. That's not a myth. That's what they say. How can the myths be stopped? Whites must be educated. Whites must be told to diversify, have diversity, embrace it. They must take courses that we, the left, design in cultural diversity training. And white people must create diverse companies. Whites must hire people of color and homosexuals and other people regardless of qualifications. And whites must remove bias even if they think they don't have it, because we know they have it. All white people are biased. All white people have had privilege. To conclude, these left-wing groups say, they all say the same thing. Whites, stop making reverse racism a thing. Whites have no reason to feel marginalized. There, have you got all that? Now, if you're white, how do you feel about that? Are people prejudiced against you because of your color? I was recently at a function and most people there were Republican. It was in the US, and a couple of guys came up to me, they're whispering, and I said, why are you whispering? I mean, we're here, you're amongst your own people, you don't have to whisper. And they were saying the TV commercials for years now, it's unbelievable. I mean, everyone is a different color. If there is a white person, it's always in a mixed race relationship. And you know, what do we do? And I said, I give up. I mean, you'd think that the people that are advertising products would be looking at the white majority to sell their products and they wouldn't be ticking them off so much, but they do. And I've been in banks, where the bank recently, there's 16 pictures, 16. Not one was white, not one. And it was a town where 90% of all the people that live there are white. And 16 pictures saying, you know, bank here, we're happy customers. I've seen that in post offices. I've seen it everywhere. Pick up a magazine. There's no white people anymore. It's like there's this new trend thing. It's like people are chasing it like they used to chase Bitcoin or something, and it's happening. Oh, but that's not reverse racism. You white folk, you're all crazy, blah, blah, blah. It is. Racism against white people is alive and well. It truly is. I got to tell you this. In Palm Desert, California, I had to go there twice because I get gas there in my car occasionally. And I had to go there twice the other day just to make sure that I saw it right. I thought maybe at my age I'm getting cataracts or something, you know. There's 6 islands at a gas station, 6 of them. Okay, now this is located at Country Club in Monterey in Palm Desert, California. So mobile station. They have 6 islands, 7 photos per island, and 2 photos in the center of each 3-island post. That's 48 photos. Have you got that? A lot of math here to keep up. Come on, you can do it. 48 pictures of happy customers, 48 of them, okay? None of them have white people. 100% of the people in the photos are people of color. Is that bad marketing? Is that racism? Is that illegal? Not in your life. I mean, should you exchange those photos for 48 white people? What do you think would happen? And the country clubs around this area, all of the people that work in landscaping, none of them are white, not one. And the minimum wage in California is $20 an hour. I mean, where's the white folk? I mean, why aren't they hiring them? Is there reverse prejudice, racism? Yeah, there really is. I mean, color shouldn't matter. Who cares what color we are? I know who cares. The liberals that are in charge of the ad campaigns and some of these large corporations, they're pitting us against one another. We shouldn't be having this conversation because none of us care. Very few people that I don't think I know anybody that's really a racist. I shouldn't say that. I do know people who don't like me because of my color. Hey, just shared with you profound stuff. Hey, what are y'all going to do with that information? Maybe talk to people who advertise and maybe talk to television stations and internet people and magazine people. Politicians, you can talk to them as well if you have nothing else to do for a couple of minutes. It may not register with them, but I guess if you keep repeating it, well, you know, hey, see ya.